see if we can throw less than 35 interceptions this season.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL
That
on
is the goal.
EA Sports.
Less than 35.
It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1, as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead.
Guys,
it's the Steelers going
tough
up against
game
the Browns.
on the road, right from the beginning.
The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead as we turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. From the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we'll have the final 2 games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, and I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They passed the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
Oh, God damn it.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 20 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there. But you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
My fault, guys. That's my fault right there, guys.
Offense lining up first
my
and
fault.
10.
Guys, these are mistakes that you can't make against these guys.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh,
Him off.
oh, look at this shit here.
The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Oh, man, this guy got 100 yards
with
rushing.
his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Oh, man, are you kidding me?
Hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are.
This guy just runs, he just runs right through you, man. He just runs right through you. Shazier, really? Shazier, really? Oh, God, dog. Oh.
But when you're able to put it
oh, man, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do?
That usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
Wow.
It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Wow.
It only took him 2 plays there to
2
find
plays.
the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, man, they keep doing this. They ain't going to have to throw the ball at all. Wow.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, you... I'm trying to make this guy stay in, and this guy comes out of the end zone. What is going on?
So out come the Steelers now.
This is
for
not
their
a good
first
sign.
drive.
This is
And
not
trotting
a
out
good
there
sign.
Leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
mulligan. We need a mulligan. God, dogs, man. I mean, already.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Man.
And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name. Right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Playing off now. They're playing off.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Wow.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
Good job, Horton.
Out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard
job, Horton.
line. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Good job, Horton.
Seems like they're holding all
the
right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape,
I can tell you now, Frazier would have dropped that.
And they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Throw here out of the gun.
Oh, stop it! He's not even on that guy. They're playing man. Oh my God.
And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
Man, let's look at this. I mean, this guy's in man-to-man. This guy's trailing. Where's he at? Is it this guy? So it's this guy, because... Oh, man. Oh, man, I tell you, you gotta love it, don't you, baby? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not
good
before
job,
he
Funches.
takes it down to the 25.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this.
Hey, good block, Momo.
Catchability, rack ability is often the difference between winning
Way to clear it out. Way to clear it out, Romius. Way to clear it out for him.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Handoff here to his running back.
Ah, damn it! Oh, okay, all right. But you got to bend that up a little earlier. The hole was there.
What really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them,
the hole was
create his
there.
own space and break a tackle along the way.
The hole was there. The hole was there.
Remaining now on second down. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Get your ass off me.
Down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that
Get your ass off me.
Was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And they'll run it here. A strong running.
All right, Crimson Tide. All right, Crimson. That's a long way to go for 1 yard run, Crimson Tide.
It can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1 yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1 yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he through the contact. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just on it.
You know what? If you throw it earlier, maybe. But you had to wait because that guy was covering 2 guys. All right.
In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. And Santos able to put this
all right, way to get 3 of it back.
It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run out of. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Talk to him, Vega.
The Browns coming out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
What?
And they get him down, but
guys, this guy's got
takes it across the 40-yard line.
Come on, guys.
And it'll give the Browns a first down.
So this game's not very far along, and he's already found the end zone once, and now he's
Wow.
starting this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator.
We
What do
okay?
I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter, but do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Good job, Norton. Way to come up. Let's go.
Goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield.
Wide.
Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up.
Wide.
And turn him
Okay,
loose.
all right.
2nd down following the run. They'll set up a throw.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Come
The intended target
on,
was Corey
Shane.
Coleman, and it's 3rd
You gotta
down.
get that, baby.
Time here to show you the starters while we have a moment defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I know one guy you like from Miami, Artie Burns.
Just jumps off the screen when you plug in his college tape in terms of athleticism. And I also watched him play with some intelligence. Saw him at one point jump into the slot and pattern read and come off of his receiver to the intended one and intercept a pass. I like him.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on 1st down. Deep drop. He's going to let this one go deep. And it drops down incomplete.
Guys, that was too close.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Way to come over, though, Shane.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly
Guys,
what we saw there.
Come on. We got to go now. We got to go.
Shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Good job. Way to hit him.
Seeing nowhere to throw.
Way to hit him.
This one away
Let's
from
go.
him. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
Way to come in off the edge.
Right now, who is
Way to come in off the edge right there. Who's coming? Oh, okay. It's a stump. Stump. Payow.
not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got time. Got him in wide open, complete. A big 30-yard play.
Oh, guys, come on. What are we doing?
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now a first down following that long gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll
Tell
change
Jay,
for
get
as
out
long
my
as we
face,
play
fool.
football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's
good job, Mark Anthony.
Hit, but incomplete. Offense
guys.
still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
We need to play here now.
Now they'll run on the draw. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Pretty good
These
running there,
guys,
9
man.
yards.
Come
Sets
on,
up a 3rd and
guys.
1.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Ryan Shazier! Oh, God. Damn. What are you doing, man? Not this time, baby. Score touchdown.
Up here on this drive.
Score
This is
touchdown.
3rd and a yard.
This right here.
Let's go. Green 39.
Looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
A 10-play drive that time, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown.
Yeah,
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns defensive unit trots back out, and they did well down near the goal line last time, forcing him to settle for a short field goal.
And in today's day and age, settling for a field goal of that distance is amazing. You can get 3 points now, where it's going to give you only 1 point for the extra point, which will be a little bit longer. But they have to feel fantastic about only giving up 3 in that situation. It could have been so much worse.
Yeah, could have. Now can they carry that over? And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Now they'll run.
Oh, God damn it!
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Who was that?
A big chunk, 6 yards.
Who was that? Oh, come on. Vega! What are you doing? That's your guy right here! Oh, sit down, dog. You ain't ready. You ain't ready.
Yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
God.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
God dang it, man.
So we played a quarter here on the opening Monday night of the new season. 14-3, that's our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away. And you can't do it much better than that.
Let's go!
It's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
Guys, they are just running right up the middle.
Pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial
They
it
are
up.
just running right up the middle. Come on!
With this second down call after that type of a game.
Damn!
And he'll give it here to his running
shit
back.
here, right up the
And
middle.
able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that
They are
situation.
just running it right up the middle,
almost
guys.
a tendency breaker.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup.
This guy's got 118 yards in the first quarter.
On any football team.
Jimmy, the
tackles,
crickets,
because he
guys.
has them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Guys, we can't
Defensively,
blitz
they were
them.
in zone
I mean,
coverage,
I
so
don't know
you
what to
have be a
do.
little Careful, you're losing playing against a good
I mean, I don't
quarterback
even
like
know
he
what
is,
to do.
To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be
I
careful
don't
about
know
how
what
much
to do.
time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe
I have
if you
no
still
idea
wanna
what
play
to do.
zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding time. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Come on, guys, we
I'm
have
wondering
to
if
get off the
same thing
field
went
here.
through your mind as
We
mine.
have to get
When I
off the
see a
field
big
here.
man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball,
we got to freaking play the, we got to play the going deep shit. Hell, where's my stuff?
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he brings this up to the 30.
Oh man, we can't stop him.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Wow. Oh, guys are playing like we've never seen a football before.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down.
Oh, man, this guy's just picking us apart.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
I mean, I just have no idea what to do. I have no idea what to do.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a play fake here on first down.
Okay, no pressure.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to get it's caught inside the 10. 30 yards.
Oh, man, guys, we are.
First and goal. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes.
Man, hey, look, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
At some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now back to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. It'll be a gain of 9.
Oh, look at this shit here.
He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends. And you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
From back at the 3 now. This is third and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Browns add on to their lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you. But for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game. And no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And it's 21-3. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Wow.
This is taken near the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks
up,
somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Surveying the field. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. That'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
All right, guys, don't feel the pressure. Don't feel the pressure of having to score a touchdown. Let's not feel that pressure. Let's not feel that pressure.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, damn.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Oh, goddamn.
One that's intercepted. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is, how much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football, because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Wow. God damn, you guys stink.
Now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Wow.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Why do you have this guy out here?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Damn, why do you have him out here?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some...
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for loss of 8 yards. Wow. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Oof. I mean, I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll come out in the pistol. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete.
What are they going to call? Holding?
Holding. Defense.
And with the big gain, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front. Really well done.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Defense. They're doing whatever they want to do. They're doing whatever they want to do.
3rd down and 4.
Hold on, Tommy. What? Tommy, I don't even. You're not even lined up right. You ain't even lined up right.
Offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. And a 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Catch that, man. That is not what we called. Oh, you cheating rats. That is not the play we called. We even called a timeout because of, oh, you know what.
Tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Santos
that is not even what we call.
It's good, yards for that one as that drive ends in 3.
You guys are cheating, man.
So a field goal here. They're still down.
He called a totally different play.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be.
Cheating, man. We didn't even call that play. God dang.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's been in a pretty good group. They actually have more yards on the ground than through the air, but both have been good, pretty balanced.
And have we ever met a coach when we've talked to him before a game that hasn't mentioned wanting to be balanced?
I don't even know what to do.
You've got both sides hitting the defense. They don't know what to expect, right?
It really helps your play calling because now you're in a position where you're confident in either aspect of the game. Dial it up and let it go. And so far, that's allowed them to lead.
Absolutely. Have the lead here in the second quarter. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down. Another pistol look here. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Browns are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Steelers didn't play their best. They'll need to be at their best now to come
We didn't even
back.
come out of the locker room.
So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half.
124 yards
Browns
rushing.
have possession early in the
First
first.
quarter.
He's got to get into the open, and he'll go in from 54 yards out. Browns up by a touchdown. 3rd down at the 44. The pass out of the gun will be completed, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 30. Sticking with the same drive, completion will be made here to a wide-open man, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Browns go up by 11. 3rd and goal. He'll take it out to the left side, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. The Browns go up by 18. Now to late in the first half, Bryant's able to get open here, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Staying late in the half. Here the throw is hurried and picked off. Browns will take it back for the touchdown. The blowout rolls on.
He said the blowout rolls on.
So that'll do it from our EA Sports Studios.
Oh,
Let's get you back up
man.
to Cleveland
God,
as we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
Damn.
And they're scripting something that they
No
expect
blocking.
to get them into the end
Zero
zone
blocking.
and back into this game.
We'll see if
0.
that script is a good one for them. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Wow.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really
They
does,
are
because your goal is to
everywhere.
move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally
ain't
does.
giving
Where
me
a quarterback
jack,
has to
man.
slide and find
They
open
ain't giving me
space
nothing.
to throw.
Nothing. Come on, go, 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 go.
play clock winding down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got time. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh,
When you
man.
can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Nobody's open. I mean, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. That guy, oh, man, you know what? If we'd have threw that, he would have, well, no, because that, oh, nah, because we would have been throwing to this guy. Oh, man. Hey, look, guys, they got our number, man. They got our number. There's nobody open. There's nobody open.
Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
I mean, I just really don't know what to do. I'm just honest, man. I don't know what to
Now
do.
we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys.
Right off the
But let's just
bat.
go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
tried to go
the
deep
guy
right
who's
off
a
the
right
bat.
defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, man. Oh, no, I can't believe it. We finally stopped them. Wow. You won't believe that's unbelievable.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
On 1st down. I mean, I just don't know. I don't
And
know.
Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down.
I mean,
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
square.
2nd down now
Square.
after the incompletion.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
All
Hate
over
to
the
see
place.
this, week 1 of the season. We'll be back. They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
and
this guy
incomplete.
drops
The
the
contact
ball.
made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you...
He drops the ball. Wow. Wow.
trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7, and the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Finding time. All kinds of time. Now he'll let this one go deep, and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time.
Oh, man, this is unbelievable.
44 yards. Great patience in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
First down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A nice pickup of 14. And it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Guys, I don't know what to do.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
We got three, fellas. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. kick here is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 20. Stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns get ready as they head back out there. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
That was a really nice play, being able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's got time in the pocket. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Of course they're not going to give him, you cheating rat. Of course not. We ain't going to give him forward pride. These guys have cheated all game. Cheating rats. I mean, let's just cheat them. Let's just do that.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down.
Coming to you. Here we go. What? 9.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look at
and he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in this.
I mean, let's just not block them. Oh, man. Jesus, man. This is just unbelievable. No chance. No chance, Momo. You got no chance.
Second half, I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game. And if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taken in at the 22. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Browns getting set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Browns are going to have a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Hey. 4 down. Here we go. Over.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Surveying the field.
Holding.
He finds Coleman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
So 3rd and 20, defense in the nickel.
Surprised they didn't go with 6 DBs, the dime look.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. And they're going to speed things up here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Ohio! Ohio! Check 13.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point.
Take a seat. Take a seat. This one's out of hand. No need to get anybody hurt. Take a seat. 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 Take a seat.
You guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Come on, let's go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35.
I hate this now. I'm not even pushing the button.
Times we look at a short run
And the
and
commissioner will try to accuse me of not showing replays. I'm not even touching anything.
There wasn't a big run given up.
Rats.
They don't always have to
You're
absorb
cheating
the
all
body
game.
blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Gotta go!
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh,
Into
God.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
Swain,
up.
what are you
And
doing,
these guys
man?
are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh,
It's the
man.
fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And here comes the Steelers defense making their way onto the field. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now, and hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest.
Let's go! 319!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to...
Oh, man, let's get old boy in. That's a tackle.
About the 41.
So they held him to a short gain.
Hold on. Let's got some young guys, man. That may as well, hey, get some playing time. Flanders, you're coming in. Get this guy here, man. Damn, he just didn't do shit. Clemens, you come on in for Colombo. Shear coming in for Artie Burns. Betts. Landrum.
On that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh, look at this shit here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh,
They give him
man.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football?
See if they stay on the ground for second down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got time. Stays on his feet. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We can't even
Well, they
sack
went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Tight end left. 3 down. Let's go.
And they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out front.
For the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 1, 9.
Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Third down and 12.
Watch left. Tight end to left. Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
3 down. Come on, let's go. 1, 9.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different between driving on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country
I
roads.
certainly have. Plenty of family back there. God love them.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 1, 9.
They'll look to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. So a ways to go here on 3rd
Right from
and
the
10.
opening whistle, guys. Right from the opening whistle. Not even been a contest.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this
Not
time
even been
he's
a
got the hook
contest.
up. It's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. Second and goal now from the 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now a handoff looking right. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Their dangerous wide receiver with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. He's got it, and that'll make the score 31-13. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers defense getting ready here. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what they accomplished.
And they accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go around? They come out here in the eye. And on the ground they go with the running back. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now a handoff here to his running back. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this up only to... And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Another pistol look here.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it.
That way, that's for sure. You don't win games that way. That's for sure. You don't win games that way.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. 3rd down now following the completed pass. And now they're in the hurry up.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Y'all going? Get y'all asses back over here. Where y'all going?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Come on, let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
You!
He's going to go out of bounds.
These cheating rats.
This one down shy of the 20.
You cheating motherfuckers! Oh, they cheat! Oh, man, you know what? Hey, look, that's how it's been all game. Wow. Where's number 19? Where's 19? It's 33. Where's 19? Where's Connor? That's Maven. Well, hell. Damn, where... Is him? That ain't him. Oh, here he is, right there. You cheating what? You're gonna make that call? I mean, really? Oh, this, they just cheating, man. Oh man! What do you do? What do you do? Hell.
Here we go. 38.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one's incomplete. Yards still left on second down. Back to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Their big tight end. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
I see you, Swain.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
And where was this earlier in the game? Good job. It's a good pitch and catch right there. Hell, maybe their second stringers are in.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
All right, Coach Gill signing off.
And part